ப்ரௌசருக்கும் கிளைண்ட்டுக்கும் டைரக்ட் கம்யூனிகேஷனில் இருந்து கொடுக்குற ரெஸ்பான்ஸை நமக்கு ரீலோட் ஆகாமல் முக்கிய
we have already discussed fructose, preparation, properties, physical and chemical properties, then application, uses, test for fructose, similarities and differences between both fructose and glucose we have already seen. Now we are going to discuss structure of fructose. The following points has been discussed. Number first point is molecular formula. Molecular formula of fructose was found to be C6H12O6. This has been established by means of elemental analysis and molecular determination. From this we can come to the conclusion that the molecular formula of fructose is C6H12O6. Then fructose subjected to drastic reduction using hydrogen iodide and red phosphorus, we have got N-hexane as the reduction product. From this we can come to the conclusion that in fructose all 6 carbon atoms are in a single straight chain without branch. Then fructose treated with hydroxylamine 1:1 ratio, we have got oxime called fructose oxime by loss of water molecule. Similarly, fructose react with hydrogen cyanide in 1:1 ratio, we have got cyanohydrin called fructose cyanohydrin. These two reactions, the reaction with the hydroxylamine, then reaction with the hydrogen cyanide, these two reactions shows that fructose contain either aldehyde or ketone but not both. Then fructose subject to oxidation, fructose does not oxidize by the mild oxidizing agent bromine water just like glucose, whereas fructose oxidized by strong oxidizing agent namely nitric acid. We have got mixture of acids namely tartaric acid and glycolic acid. These acids contain lesser number of carbon atom compared to glucose. So from this we came to the conclusion that the carbonyl group present in fructose is ketone but not aldehyde. Then fructose subjected to reaction with hydrogen cyanide, we have got cyanohydrin. This fructose cyanohydrin, subjected to reduction using hydrogen iodide and red phosphorus, we have got 2-methylhexanoic acid as the reduction product. 2-methylhexanoic acid as the reduction product. Molecular formula is CH3, CH2 3 times, this is 2-methylhexanoic acid. From this we came to the conclusion that keto group must be present adjacent to the terminal carbon. Then fructose subjected to acetylation using acetic anhydride in presence of sodium acetate, you have got penta-acetyl derivative of fructose. This reaction shows that or proves that fructose contains 5 hydroxyl groups. These 5 hydroxyl groups are present in 5 different carbon atoms. Since fructose is a stable compound the 5 head of group must be present in 5 different carbon atoms. From these points, we can arrive the structure of open chain structure of fructose like this, which contain 3 asymmetric carbon atoms. Then fructose does not obey certain reactions. I'll just explain the following. Let us see what are they. We seen reactions support open chain structure of fructose. There are some reactions which are against open chain structure. These are all evidences against open chain structure. So first point is, in open chain structure we show carbonyl function, the keto group present in the second carbon. If keto group is present in the second carbon, then there should be carbonyl absorption in IR spectrum. But fructose does not show IR absorption frequency, does not show carbonyl absorption frequency in IR spectrum. Fructose does not show carbonyl absorption frequency in IR spectrum. This is evidence against presence of a keto group in fructose. If a carbonyl group may be aldehyde or ketone, so in fructose we already discussed a keto group is present in the open chain structure. If keto group is present, it should react with Grignard reagent. So Grignard reagent does not react, or fructose does not react with Grignard reagent. This is also an evidence against open chain structure. Then aqueous solution of fructose shows mutarotation. Mutarotation is nothing but a physical phenomenon where specific rotation changes. This is called mutarotation. When angular rotation changes, specific rotation changes. So, in aqueous solution fructose shows mutarotation. This suggests that fructose exists in two stereoisomeric forms. That is beta D fructose, alpha D fructose. Then fructose subjected to methylation using methanol in presence of dry HCl. We have got two stereoisomeric products. One is alpha methyl fructoside, then beta methyl fructoside. To account for the above observations, it has been proposed that in aqueous solution fructose contain mainly an equilibrium mixture of two 6-membered cyclic hemiketal forms. One is alpha, another one is beta, 6-membered cyclic hemiketal form. That is beta fructopyranose, another one is alpha fructopyranose, PY. The structure of these two cyclic forms. To account for the evidences against open chain structure, then following cyclic 6-membered hemiketal form has been suggested. This is the open chain structure of fructose. After mutarotation, it has an angular specific rotation of minus 92 degrees. This is beta D fructopyranose. If the OH group is present on the left side, this is represented as beta D fructopyranose. Just got specific rotation of minus 133 degrees. If OH group is present on the right, it is represented as alpha D fructopyranose. This particular 6-membered cyclic chemical form is not isolated. And alternatively, these two structures has been represented in Haworth projection, which is somewhat simple. The two six-membered cyclic hemiketal form of fructose have been shown like this, which is the Haworth projection of fructose. If this OH group is present above the plane, it is called beta form. If that OH group is present below the plate, it is called alpha form, which is beta defructopyranose, which is naturally occurring. This is alpha defructopyranose, which is not still isolated. In combined state, fructose present along with glucose in combined state in sucrose, where fructose is in 5-membered cyclic furanose ring structure. The presence of 5-membered cyclic furanose ring structure is improved by methylation studies. Then fructose with defructofuranose, that is say fructose, subject to methylation using dimethyl sulfate in presence of NaOH. We have got pentamethyl derivative of fructose. This one treat with bromate mixture in presence of sulfuric acid. Then we have got tetramethyl derivative of fructose. 1, 3, 4, 6 tetramethyl fructose. Here, a new hydroxyl group is reduced in carbon number 5. And formation of presence of hydroxyl group at carbon number 5 is a proof that fructose is present in or exists in furanose ring structure. Then let us come to configuration of fructose. Fructose treated with excess of phenylalanine, we have got an osazone called fructosazone, which is identical or similar to that of osazone formed by glucose, which is called glucosazone. Say for example, CHO, CHOH, then CHOH, then CHOH 3 times, then CH2OH. both glucose as well as fructose give same product, namely osazone, which is golden yellow precipitate when treated with excess of phenylhydrazine. Excess of phenyl this is if glucose treated with phenylhydrazine gives osazone called glucosazone. So fructose treated with excess of phenylhydrazine called fructosazone. So both fructose as well as glucose give same or identical osazone. From this we can come to the conclusion that both in fructose have same configuration in C3, C4, C5 carbon atom. Of fructose is identical with that of glucose. So configuration of third carbon, fourth carbon and fifth carbon both in glucose and fructose is same. Further, glucose is converted to fructose. Similarly, fructose is converted to glucose. Here also we came to the conclusion that C3, C4, C5 carbon atom are identical configuration both in glucose and fructose. So these two reactions proves that configuration of C3, C4, C5 carbon atom in glucose as well as fructose is the same. Then we already established that carbonyl group is present adjacent to the terminal carbon. Then upon oxidation with nitric acid, we have got glycolic acid was one of the product. Then the first carbon in glucose must be primary hydroxyl group. Okay. So from this we have completed a syllabus of 1 of organic chemistry paper 2. Then I have to give one of the information regarding cellulose. And cellulose is being acylation using acetic anhydride in the presence of sodium acetate. We have got cellulose acetate. Then cellulose treated with methyl iodide in the presence of NaOH. We have got ethyl cellulose or ethocoil, ETHOCOIL. Then cellulose of cotton treated with high concentrated NaOH. Then it is washed to remove excess of sodium hydroxide. We have got a cotton called mercurized cotton. These are some important reactions of cellulose. We already seen most of the chemical reactions of cellulose. So once again, I express my sincere thanks to management giving me the opportunity to interact